Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to create this beautiful plumber block in the SolidWorks. First of all, we'll create these each and every parts and later we'll assemble them. This one is the casting and base, which has a slot cut in symmetry in the both sides, and here is a fillet. This one is the lower block and this one is upper block. This part is a cap with a hole and some step holes here. In the bottom part of the casting you will see some cutouts and the space for the bolt head. There are two bolts here and the two nuts, and these are the two lock nuts. These are the parts related to plumber block. We will create each and every parts and I will provide you the dimensions. You can save it and create your own plumber block. Let's start. Now let's start with the first part, that is casting. Here you can find the detailed dimensions of the casting. The base length is 170. Here is the slot cut and the two holes here in the upper part and a hole for the lock here in this cylindrical face. Now let's start. You can save this and later use it to create your own casting. Now choose a front plane here. Take a line command, draw a line here, and let's select a midpoint and the origin point to make coincidence relation. Now take a smart dimension and dimension this line is 170 mm. Click OK. Go to feature. No. Go to sketch. Again take a line command and draw a shape like this. Exit the sketch. Now smart dimension this gap will be 3. Similarly this gap also 3, and height is 11. 10 11 you can provide your own. Go to feature and extrude it from mid plane. Provide the extrude length up to 37. Click OK. Now base is created. Go to the upper face. Now sketch a circle here. Dimension it, let's say 86. Okay, now we are going to extrude up to this part only, so we have to remove this part of the circle. For this, select this face, convert in trees. Now the lines, you can find the lines. Take a trim command and remove the unnecessary lines. This one and this one. Now you will find the closed sketch. Go to feature and extrude it. Extrude from blind. Provide 43 as the extrude height. Okay. This shape is this is taking the shape. Now go to this face. Normal. Now take a line command from here and draw a shape like this. Draw a center line from here. Make sure it's vertical. Again, take a line command and draw an arc here. Now select the center point and this line to provide the coincidence relation. Again, select this point, and this point, and make sure it's a horizontal. Now mirror entities to mirror this line, and this line mirror about the central line. Click OK. Now provide the dimensions. This point to this point, let's provide the 44. Radius will be 19. This height is 13 mm. Okay. Drag down and provide this height 3 mm only. Now the sketch is fully defined. Now connect these 2 points to make a closed sketch. Go to feature and extrude cut. Through all, click OK. Now go to this face and sketch a circle here. Drag down from origin, dimension this, and dimension this hole. It's a diameter 10. Now provide the distance from origin. This one. Okay. Draw a center line here. Make sure it's horizontal. Now copy the mirror the entities. Entities to mirror is circle. Clear it. Entities to mirror this one. Mirror about center line. Click OK. Now go to feature and extrude cut through all. Click OK. Now go to this face and normal. Now this time take a center point straight slot. Drag from the origin and create a slot here. Now dimension this slot. Distance between these 2 points will be 10. Distance will be 10. And the distance from center point to this point will be 67. And distance from this point to this point is only 16. Click OK. Again take a center line and draw a line here. Make sure it's horizontal. Now mirror the entities. Entities to mirror is this to sketch. Clear it. Entities to mirror this one. Mirror about center line. Click OK. Now go to feature to extrude cut through all. Click OK. Now go to bottom face and sketch a center point rectangle. Find the center point of the circle. Let's dimension it as a 20 mm. This one also 20. Okay. Again, draw a center line here. Now mirror the entities. Clear it. Select the whole sketch. Mirror about center point. Okay. Go to feature to extrude cut. This time extrude cut up to 8 mm only. Click OK. Now again go to this face and normal. Now this one is finished. Go to front plane and normal. Now we are going to cut this small cut here in this shape. For this, go to front plane and take a line command and start from this point. Draw a shape, exit. Let's dimension it from this point to this point 10 mm. The height is only 2 mm. Distance from this point to this point 4 mm. 4 mm. Let's say this point to this point 3. Again this point to this point also 3. Cancel it. This one is 4. Okay, let's provide the dimension. It's over defined here, so we will exit from the dimension, delete the dimension. Now this one is 71, so let's dimension this as 67. Click OK. Now the sketch is fully defined. Go to feature and extrude cut. Extrude cut up to the 22 mm and choose the plane as a mid plane. Click OK. Now we have to mirror this to the other part, so select extrude cut. Is saying that you have to save this. Go to the mirror the feature. Mirror about the plane means the right plane. Click OK. Now the casting is almost ready. Now we have to create a hole here. For this, go to this plane and sketch a circle here. Draw a circle, provide the small dimension. This one is diameter 6. Go to feature and select extrude cut. Provide the 45 blind. You can see the preview here. Click OK. This is the hole for the pin. Now this casting is ready. You save it in a file. Save it. Create a file here. Let's say SolidWorks. Plummer Block. The part name is casting. Now you can provide the appearance here. This one looks better. Click OK. Go to file and save. This is the first part, that is casting. Now we will create a second part. Here one thing we forget to add. Go to fillet and select these two edges. Provide the fillet radius 6. Click OK. Now save it. Second part is cap. We will use these dimensions to create the cap. This is start. Create a new part file. Let's choose a plain white background. Go to front plane and take a line command. Start from here. Create a shape like this. Later you will dimension it. Now dimension this point from this point is a 6 mm. And let's say distance from this point is 22. Click OK. Take a circle command and start from here up to this point, and dimension this is a 38 mm. Click OK. Again take a circle command and start from origin, this time 76 mm. Click OK. Now again dimension this outer point from this origin is 43. Okay. Now we will cut some unwanted lines here. First of all, create a center line here and take a trim entities command. First of all, I will trim this one, this inner part, this part, and this part. Click OK. Now dimension this line. This one is 10. This one will be 13. Now the shape looks perfect. Check the dimension here. This one will be radius 76 by 2. Now the sketch is fully defined. Now go to mirror entities Select the entities here. This one also. And mirror about this plane. Entities, line, add the line. Click OK. This one is fully defined sketch. Now go to feature and extrude it. This time extrude up to 37 mm. Click OK. Now go to this face and normal. Now sketch a circle here. Find the center point by dragging down the midpoint and draw a circle up to this point. The diameter will be 86 automatically. Go to feature and extrude cut. If you extrude cut it, the object will be gone and this amount will be left, but we will flip the outside cut so it will cut outside of this boundary of the circle. Click OK and you will find the shape like this. Now go to this page, normal, and sketch a circle here. Draw a circle. Provide the dimension 10 mm. Okay, go to the draw a center line. Mirror the entities. Mirror about this line. Go to feature and extrude cut to the through hole. Now this is almost ready. We are going to create a hole here. Before this, we have to create a guideway for the nuts. So go to this face and normal, create a circle here. Take a circle command. This time diameter will be 24. Click OK. Again, take a center line. Mirror the entity. Mirror about the center line. Now go to feature and take the extrude cut. Reverse the direction and you will see that this curve part will be cut to create a guideway. That much we want. Now we have to create a hole here. The up to this point the diameter will be 6 and bottom of this point diameter will be 4 only. For this we have to create a plane here. Select this face, go to plane. Now the second reference you have to provide this plane but with respect to this plane but parallel. Click OK. Now it creates a plane parallel with this surface and touching this curve face. Now go to this plane, normal, and sketch a circle here. Drag down this point and this point, center point. You can do it later. Diameter will be 6 this time. 6. Click OK. Go to feature and extrude cut up to 13-14 mm. Now in the bottom face, create another circle. Let's check the exit the sketch. Now select this point, or you can do it one thing. Select this point to this point. This should be 37 by 2. Click OK, and this center point and this center point should be vertical. Exit. Now this is fully defined. Go to this face, bottom face, and take a circle command. This time the diameter will be 4 only. Go to feature and extrude cut up to through hole. Hide this plane. Now this is our cap. You can provide the appearance here. Let's see. The cap is ready. Save it and provide the name cap. Save it. Our another part is upper block. Upper block has a hole here in the cylindrical part, but in the lower block it has pin to lock with the casting. So let's start. Dimensions are as mentioned in the drawing. You can save it. Go to front plane and first of all draw a center line here. Make sure that it's perpendicular or the vertical. Now take a line command and draw a shape similar to this. Close it. We will mirror this in the lower part and revolve it with this axis. Let's define it. This point is this point 12.5. That means the inner diameter is 25. From this point to this is 17.5. This point to center line 22, and from this point to center line this will be 25. Outer diameter is 50. Now define the heights. This will be 6.5. This height is 7.5, and this one is 11. Now we will mirror this entity in the another half. Do one thing, select this line and select these 2 points to make a horizontal relation. Now this case is fully defined. Now draw a center line here. Make sure it's horizontal. Now you can select by dragging the entities. Now mirror entities. Mirror about this line. This one is perfect and fully defined. Now we will revolve this to create the upper block. This is half cylinder. Later we will cut. Go to feature and revolve boss base. It's saying that you have to select the contours. So first of all, let's do one thing. Trim entities. Let's trim this middle line and revolve now. Axis of revolution is center line. Now this one is created. Activate rear view graphics for the better view. Now we don't need the full face. We just want it half. So go to this face, sketch a line here from this point to this point. Now go to feature and select extrude cut. You can see the preview through all. Click OK. Now this much we need for the upper block, but there is a hole and the hole diameter is 6, so we will create it now. Go to this plane normal and sketch a circle here. Dimension it as a 6 mm. Click OK. Now go to feature and extrude cut through all. Click OK. Now the upper body is ready. Let's assign a appearance here. Select solid body and go to appearance to provide a red color. Click OK. This looks perfect. Let's save this. Plummer block. This one is upper block. Save it. Now we will create the lower part with pin here. Create the lower block. We will copy the upper block and add this cylindrical part. Add this pin here. So the dimensions are almost same. The radius of this pin is 3, the diameter is 6, and all other dimensions remains the same. Let's do it. Go to the folder and select and copy it. Paste here and rename this file as a lower block. Lower block. Click OK. Now open this lower block. Now here go to the now delete it. You will get the full view of this original previous object. Now select this line and again select extrude cut. Through all this time flip the side. Click OK. Now you can see the lower block. Now we want pin here. For this, go to this face and normal. Sketch a circle here in the center point. Provide the diameter 6. Go to feature and extrude it. Change the direction up to the 23.5. Now we have a pin here, but we don't want this. We don't want this part here. So for this, go to this face, normal, and sketch a circle here up to this point. Go to feature and extrude cut through all. Click OK. Now you have the lower block with a pin. So it saves your time. Just save it. Just save it. Now let's create another part, that is bolt. The bolt has dimensions. The outer radius is radius of the bolt is 10, and here is a chamfer of 1 mm, and the side are 19, and after the fillet, it takes the dimension of 1 in the both sides, so edges are 19 by 19. Let's start. Create a new part file here. Go to top plane and sketch a rectangle here. Provide the dimension 90 by 19, 19 by 19. Click OK. Go to feature and extrude it up to 8 mm. We will create a simple square bolt head. Go to this face, sketch a circle of diameter 10. Go to feature and extrude it up to 80 mm. This one is enough. Now go to fillet and chamfer. Select this edge and provide 1 mm. The bolt is almost ready. Now go to fillet and provide a 0.5 mm fillet radius. Select one edge and provide internal feature 11 edges. You see, this one is our simple bolt. Select the solid body, go to appearance and provide any color appearance you want. Just save it. Plummer block. Rename it bolt. I had already created a bolt that was a bit different. You can replace it. This one is a nut, so the dimensions are as in the drawing. So let's start. Create a new part file. Plain white background. Go to top plane and select a polygon here. Select this edge and make it horizontal. Dimension this. This one is 20. Okay. Now sketch a circle here and dimension 8, only 10. Go to feature and extrude it up to 10 mm. Now it looks like a nut, then chamfer it inside, provide 0.5 only. Now we will create a shape here. For this, go to this space and sketch a circle here. Now go to feature and extrude cut. Now to cut outside, you have to flip cut outside and provide the degree 60. Click OK. Now you will find this shape. Same thing we can do or mirror it. Let's practice it in this phase also. Go to the circle and draw a circle here. Up to this edge. Go to feature and extrude cut. Now again the extrude cut. We had taken the extruded boss base. Flip this side, provide the angle 60. Click OK. The nut is ready. You can provide the color here. Select the solid body and go to appearance to provide the color. Click OK. Looks like a real nut. Save this file and rename it to the nut. Click OK. Save it to your own file. Now we need a lock nut, but the lock nut has a thickness smaller than this. So close it. Go to the saved file, copy it and paste here. Similar to the previous work in the upper block. Rename it as a lock nut. Open this. Now in extruded boss base, edit the feature. Now provide the height 6 only. Everything remains same, and this is a new block nut here. Save this. Now we have created all the parts. Now we will move forward to the assembly. Here we have created all the parts. Now we will assemble them to create a plumber block. Create an assembly. Now it will auto pop up to insert the components. Go to casting first. The first part is always fixed. Now we will add the components. Let's say a cap. Now click Mate. We will provide some relations. Select this face and this face. Coincidence. Now select this face and this face. You can provide the distance also. Let's provide some distance. Let's say 5 mm. You can assemble to the lower faces, this face. Now insert component, this time lower block. Go to mat and select this cylindrical face with this face. You can rotate it, drag outward and rotate the view. Select this cylindrical lock part, clear. Select cylindrical part. This time select the cylindrical part in the hole. Now it's perfectly aligned. Insert upper block now. Okay. Same as previous, select the cylindrical face and this face. Rotate it. Now select this face and mate with this face. This is not perfectly aligned. Delete this relation. Drag outward. First of all, let's fix this. Select this face, mate with this face. Click OK. Drag this to near. Select this lower face. Mate with this face. Now we will insert other components. This time bolt. Now select this face and this face. Mate. Now provide a concentric relation with hole. Select this one and this one. Now click OK. Press Control key and drag it to copy the other part. The hole looks bit offset. I think we have to change the distance between this hole from center. Let's check it. Go to the SolidWorks. Sometimes we have to adjust the drawings. Go to drawings, go to the gap. Distance between this hole and from this center is 31. Let's check it. Go to Plummer Block and select a gap here. go to this one is extruded cut to edit the sketch. Go to small dimension. Distance between this point to this point is uh, this one is 31. This looks not defined. 31. Click OK. Exit the sketch. Save it now. Close it. The model contains assembly is saying that the drawing will be changed in the assembly also. Click yes. Now it looks perfectly aligned. Sometimes we have to adjust the dimensions, drawings, etc. Now go to this face, matte, and this face. Now again select this cylindrical bolt in this hole. Click OK. Now they are perfectly aligned. Assembly is OK. Now insert a knot and bolt. Bolt. Knot and lock nut. Knot and bolt. Insert a lock nut. Also insert the component nut. Now we will assemble the nut and the lock nut. Now go to matte and first of all select the nut. Select this face to this face. Okay. Select this lower face and bottom face. Okay. You can copy the components with respect to the right plane also, but we will do it manually. Okay. Now select this upper face and this face. Now it looks better. Now again press the Ctrl key and drag to create the copy of the component. Assemble it. Provide the relation met concentric. Select the upper lower face and this face. Okay. Again this cylindrical face with outer. Select this face and this face. Now this completes the assembly of plumber block. Just for the better look, you can provide the relation too. This completes the assembly. It looks perfect. Thank you for your time. Please subscribe our channel for the more projects and the tutorials related with the SolidWorks. Thank you very much.